Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We are from Group 4. We will present to you about SME financing ecosystem, important and roles. Now, I will introduce you to our group members, Muhammad Aiman Shakirin, Nur Amira Masha, Nur Kamayuni and Nur Izzati. Now, let's move to our presentation. Definition of SMEs. Small and medium enterprise SMEs are business classified according to their annual sales turnover or number of full-time employees. In Malaysia, this definition applies across sectors such as manufacturing, services, agriculture, construction, mining and quarrying, as well as information and communication technology (ICT). A standard definition allows government agencies and financial institutions to provide consistent policies and financial assistance to SMEs. This slide explains the importance of small and medium enterprise or SMEs. SMEs are considered the backbone of many economies because they make up the largest share of businesses and provide jobs for millions of people. Even though each business may be small, together they have a huge impact on economic growth. First, SMEs contribute significantly to employment, entrepreneurship, innovation, and national income. They create many job opportunities, especially for local communities. SMEs also encourage people to become entrepreneurship by starting their own businesses. Since they are often more creative and flexible, they introduce new products, services, and ideas that help improve industries. Their business activity also contribute to the country's national income through taxes and economic output. Second, SMEs create business opportunities, improve economic resilience, encourage competition, and support sustainable economic growth. They help develop local economics by supporting suppliers and other small businesses. During economic challenges, SMEs can recover more quickly because they can adapt their operation faster. Healthy competition among SMEs also motivate the businesses to improve quality, lower prices, and provide better services to customers. Lastly, their flexibility allows them to respond quickly to changing customer demands and market conditions. Unlike large corporations, SMEs usually have a simpler decision-making process. This allows them to adjust their products, services, or business strategies more quickly when customer preference or market trend changes. Overall, SMEs play a vital role in creating jobs, driving innovation, strengthening the economy, and promoting sustainable development. This is why supporting SMEs is important for long-term growth of any country.
Next, I will explain about the specific financing needs of SME. SME require financial resources not only to support their daily operation, but also to achieve long-term business growth. First, financing is needed to expand business operation, such as opening new branches, entering new markets, or increasing production capacity. Second, SME need funding to hire skilled employees who can improve productivity, efficiency, and overall business performance. In addition, financing allows SME to purchase equipment and machinery. Investing in modern equipment helps improve product quality, reduce production costs, and increase operational efficiency. Finally, SME need financing to increase their working capital. Working capital ensures that business have enough cash to cover day-to-day expenses such as purchasing raw material, paying salaries, and managing other operating costs. Besides supporting business operation, SME also require financing to invest in innovation and business development. One important area is research and development, or we call as R&D, which help businesses create new products and improve existing ones. Financing also support digital transformation, such as adopting digital system, e-commerce platform, and automation technologies to improve efficiency. In addition, SME need funding for the adoption of new technologies, allowing them to enhance productivity and remain competitive in a rapidly changing business environment. Another important need is the commercialization of new products, where businesses introduce innovative products to the market and expand their customer base. Overall, Adequate financing enables SME to innovate continuously and respond effectively to changing market demand. Without sufficient financing, many SMEs postpone innovation projects and become less competitive.
Next, I will explain the financial challenge faced by small and medium enterprise or SME. Based on the article, one of the main challenge is high research and development costs. Innovation requires significant investment, but many SME have limited financial resources. Another challenge is insufficient internal funds, which restrict their ability to expand their business and invest in new technologies. The article also highlight market uncertainty for innovative product where SME are unsure whether the product will success in the market. In addition, limited access to technology and information as well as strict financing eligibility criteria make it more difficult for SME to obtain external financing. Besides the challenge identified in the article, SME also face limited collateral, high borrowing costs, and poor financial management or credit history. This factor reduce their chance of securing loans from financial institutions. Overall, this financial challenge limit SME ability to grow, adapt technology, improve productivity, and remain competitive in today's business environment.
Besides financial issues, SMEs also face several non-financial challenges that make it harder to obtain financing. First, limited access to technology reduce business efficiency and makes it difficult to convince investors that the business can grow. Second, there is a lack of market information. Without proper knowledge of customer needs and market trends, businesses may struggle to develop strong business plan. Third, there is uncertainty regarding demand for innovative products. Since demand is unpredictable, financial institutions may see this business as high-risk investment. Fourth, limited research collaboration means SME miss opportunities to improve their products and gain technical support from university or research institution. Lastly, weak financing strategies such as poor financial planning and record keeping reduce the chances of securing loans or investment. To overcome this challenge, several measures can be taken. First, improving access to bank financing by offering more SME-friendly loan and reducing unnecessary requirement. Second, expanding innovation grants can help business fund research, product development, and new technology. Third, increasing government financial support through subsidies, grants, and entrepreneurship programs can encourage business growth. Fourth, businesses should focus on developing more effective financing strategies, including proper financial strategies, budgeting, and maintaining accurate financial record. Finally, strengthening collaboration between SMEs and research institutions can improve innovation, increase business competitiveness, and enhance their ability to attract funding. By implementing this measure, SME can improve their financial stability and increase their chance of long-term success.
Now I will explain how the government help reduce the financial barrier faced by SME. The government provide various financial assistance programs to support SME in expanding their business and improving their financial stability. In addition, innovation grants are introduced to encourage research, product development, and the adoption of new technologies. The government also implements policy that encourage technology adoption, helping SME improve their efficiency and remain competitive in the digital economy. Besides that, SME development initiative provide training, advisory service, and business support to strengthen SME capabilities. Lastly, public funding is available through government agency to support innovations, business expansion, and sustainable growth. Overall, this initiative help SME overcome financial challenge and contribute to Malaysia economic development. This slide shows the potential sources of financing available for SME. The main sources of financing is internal funds or the company-owned resources. These funds are commonly used for daily business operation and small innovation activities. The second source is business loans, where commercial banks provide financing to support business expansion and larger investments. SME can also use credit facilities such as overdraft or credit lines to manage their short-term cash flow needs. Another important source is government funding, which includes financial programs and initiatives designed to support SME development and innovations. Lastly, public authority grants provide financial assistance for research, development, innovation, and business improvement projects. Although many SMEs rely on internal funds, external financing is essential for supporting larger innovation projects and achieving long-term business growth.
This slide shows the main sources of financing for SMEs. As we can see, the largest source is own resources and accounting for 88.72%. This means the most SMEs prefer to use their own savings or retained earnings to finance their business activity instead of relying on external fundings. The second largest sources is bank loans and credit at 12.43%, showing that some businesses still depend on banks or additional capital. Meanwhile, funding from the European Union represent only 1.52%, followed by the central public authorities at 0.32% and local authorities at just 0.13%. Overall, these figures indicate that SMEs rely heavily on internal financing, while external financing such as bank loans and public funds remain relatively limited. This may be due to strict loan requirements, limited awareness of funding opportunities, or concerns about debt.
Now, let's look at the benefit of adequate financing for SMEs. First, sufficient financing enables SME to invest in innovation, helping them improve products, services, and business processes. Second, it allows businesses to adopt advanced technologies, which can increase efficiency and reduce operating costs. Third, financing support the development of new products and services, allowing SMEs to meet changing customer needs and create new business opportunities. In addition, adequate financing helps improve productivity by providing businesses with better equipment, technology, and skilled employees. It also supports long-term business sustainability and growth, enabling SME to expand their operation and adapt to market changes. Finally, all these benefits help SMEs strengthen their long-term competitiveness, allowing them to compete more effectively in both local and international markets. In conclusion, adequate financing is essential for SMEs because it supports daily operation, encourage innovation, and drive sustainability business growth.
In conclusion, SMEs contribute significantly to economic development through employment creation, entrepreneurship, and innovation. However, financing constraints remain one of the biggest obstacles to their growth. SMEs require financing for business expansion, research and development, technology adoption, and innovation. Government support, bank financing, grants, and other funding programs are important measures to reduce these financial barriers. Improving SMEs' access to financing will enhance their competitiveness and ensure sustainable business growth in the future.